Yo, what's up? I know we only saw each other like a week ago, but I've missed you so much. And when I say I've missed you, I mean I've missed you making videos. It's kind of nice to be back, even though I'm still kind of awkward at this. So, anyway, I was actually gonna talk today about my semester and some lessons that I pulled from it. It's kind of depressing, but it has a happy ending. What happened this semester is that I decided to take a couple of really, really hard classes together. And my mom immediately warned me. She was like, Taz, those are really hard. I don't think you should do this. And I told her, I've seen people who've done it. I've seen lots of people take really hard classes together. It's no big deal. But the thing that I failed to realize, Daria, is that I am not them. And so I cannot do the things that they could do, just like they can't do the things that I can do. And so I spent the entire semester in a constant state of panic, going between exams and assignments and other exams and other assignments, thinking that I was literally going to die one day when I went to bed because I was so exhausted. This also just happens to be the time that our graduating class, our high school graduating class, starts graduating university. So I'm constantly bombed with these messages on Facebook and stuff going, oh, I got into farm school, I got into law school, I got into med school, I'm going into this master's program, I'm doing that internship, I'm doing these great things with my life. What are you doing, Taz? Absolutely nothing. You are still a third year in university when you should be graduating. Shame on you. You will never make your mother proud. Now, none of these people actually said that to me because I don't actually talk to any of them, but that's how I felt when I saw these messages online. So, after seeing all of these things, after staying up all night, after being completely exhausted, I spent a lot of train rides wallowing in my own self pity. But the great thing about that is it gave me a lot of time to think. And that thinking brought me to several realizations that I'm sure most people have when they're like 10. The first of those realizations actually was that, hey, maybe it's not that bad that I take classes slowly. Maybe it's not that bad that I take my time with school. It's okay to do that. Another thing is that it's okay to not graduate in 4 years. It's gonna kind of be hard to see other people graduate before you, but if you're more comfortable taking classes slowly, do it. It's your life. Do what makes you more comfortable. Don't spend 4 years being miserable if you can afford to take a couple of extra years or whatever to graduate. I also learned that a great thing about parents is that they're actually pretty supportive if you give them a chance. And so don't worry about making them proud. Explain yourself to them, and they'll most likely understand. And even if they don't, be kind of sad and then put it out of your mind, because if you're the one taking the classes, you should be the one to decide how to take them and what pace to go at. So as I start my winter break, I'm taking into it some good lessons that I learned not from class, but from self-contemplation. And so to you, Daria, to any unfortunate soul who happens to be watching, and especially to future me, I want to remind you that your worth is not determined by a letter grade given to you by individuals who will never take the time to get to know you, and you should not let it bring you down. Don't let some imaginary race against your peers or some weird notion that you have to live up to others' expectations let you be thoroughly miserable the couple of years that you spend in college. Don't let a bad grade in a class or a failed class or a class that you just can't seem to pass let you decide how to feel about you as a person. You're more than that class and you're more than that grade, and odds are when you're out of college and when you have a job, that class is going to be the last thing anyone cares about. That's the end of my rant, and I know the lessons I talked about are actually pretty basic, but I definitely know that in these past few months that I've been killing myself over these classes and crying myself to sleep, it would have been really, really nice to hear from someone, and I didn't get that, and so I'm not only doing it for myself, but also for anyone who happens to see the video, and I know that's unlikely, but just in case. Thank you, Daria, for your constant support this semester and also for joining me once again in making videos. And I will see you when I see you. Bye!